in the form of photosynthesis. So obviously ecosystem, then it means ecosystem means you have to be living with non-living, abiotic with biotic, physical with biological. Ecosystem is structure and function. Top ecology is where all the environment is concerned. We live in the deep ocean of atmosphere surrounding. We have a different sphere like troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, and thermosphere. Wow, so that is, so ecosystem is very diverse. One hand, when you're talking about, for example, you have a small jar, you have a algae, that is micro ecosystem. On the other hand, the large ecosystem like Sahara, the desert ecosystem, the largest one is Sahara. Well, the diverse like ecosphere, the world ecosystem, together you call it ecospheres. One hand, we have a diversity like the tropical rainforest, which is very diverse. While other hand, we have a world's ecosystem like Arctic tundra ecosystem, which is, you call them anyhow. Ecosystem we're gonna mark by biome, community, then community, ecosystem, then biome. There is an ecosystem we call biome. The biome of an area, for example, we're talking about the biome of New Jersey. It's depending about the two factor, the birth and death rate is. Some cases it inversely, some cases, but they're never going to be equal because they are going to be top, you get at the bottom, one increase, the other decreases. So it is always inversely occurs. We have a clear message being ecologists that we need to encourage life is. How are you going to encourage life is? Even each and every organism in ecosystem, they have a role. Even, for example, I'm talking about some people have a very strange tendency about their snake is very bad. The snake is the part of ecosystem. Suppose you let it know how gonna eat it, the predator-prey relation is gonna be question mark, and how the energy flow will be stopped. Energy flow will be stopped, the ecosystem gonna be network, because there is some input to the ecosystem. The ecosystem input is of course sun is, and the output is the stability, the output is the palm of flow, and the flow of energy is concerned. Every now and again the world have a charm, the world have a a lot of attraction. That attraction is because of ecosystem. So ecosystem have a very clear message. Everything in nature, they are in a very sequences, and that sequence make these things in the form of interaction. I suppose you have a lot of community, different community, so a lot of interaction, more stability, and you will mark that ecosystem going to be stable here. What about stability and instability? We have land ecosystem, which we have a lot of hardship. While in the same patient, when you go to the water, of course they are the largest, but they have uniformity. Is one hand you come across the tropical rain, the other hand you have a tundra. While when we also represent the grassland ecosystem, for example, right here, the grassland ecosystem, and some desert like the largest desert, and the world is Sahara. And in Asia we have a Gobi Desert, that is in China. Mongolian, that is, and in our country we have also, so there we also going to desert here. Desert we are can be defined. Desert mean when the rainfall is less than 10 inch, you call them a desert. So they are marked. The ecological factor which mark these things to be desert, non-desert, xeroponic, mesophyte, what you call them. That is ecological factor which is rain of course play an important role here. So interaction with more of these things will also need, even if suppose you have a plant here, the plant. So when there is a plant, so you have to support, you have to encourage, because they will encourage the wildlife is, and of course when wildlife interactions, so of course we have to be stability. So ecosystem mean the house, ecosystem mean the home of an organism, and environment, we are part of environment, not from the part of environment. Each and every organism in environment, they have a specific role, they have integral role, they are very important. Even you can't claim any organism, any species in the world, you call them that they don't have a negative role. No, they have a role always to be positive and the charm of interaction. That's me.